Hey Nisa, how's it going? I want to do this video to talk about real estate. So, all this stuff that we're doing is going to eventually translate to the end of a real estate business. Um, Based on Rich Dad Poor Dad, uh, Robert Kiyosaki's training thing. It doesn't matter what kind of business we get into, whether it be McDonald's or internet marketing or whatever, or Shopify or whatever it is, all the income should then be added into, or should be creating cash flowing assets. So even though we kind of see the pain in certain things where we make more, we get taxed more, and certain things, yeah, it does this, but then we have to chase after the next customer and whatnot. We then would use that cash flow not to reinvest back into the business and do other things and whatever, but use that, if it dies off, it dies off, but use that capital for buying real estate so that it can then create, basically cash flow from rents. So just like the Ray Kroc, whatever, McDonald's, is not in the hamburger business, they're in the real estate business. It generates a lot of cash flow from the business of selling hamburgers. But they pay, in a sense, no taxes, in a sense, because they're buying real estate with the income. And that real estate income creates depreciation on the real estate. So then it creates past, in a sense, losses that you can then offset the income and then pay no taxes. Okay. So I'm going to start kicking off this thing called Overage Syndicate. It's a subscription of $197 a month, but it's a training group, and we'll use it until we are what?
Evan needs to eat his lunch.
Okay, close the door, please.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a video.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to be doing that until we learn about how Overage Syndicate works. So basically, it goes after foreclosures and tax sales. Tax sales are people who lose their house because they didn't pay their property taxes. And we can invest in it and then acquire the property by paying off the taxes, or get interest rates for investing in the taxes. Alright. But there's a third income where if it's been foreclosed on and we actually acquire the property, we can actually help the owner. Let's say the owner only owes $5,000 on the property and it's sold at auction for $200,000, right? Well, there's an overage of $190,000 that you can then help the owner get back, because they're entitled to that house. It's their money. But then the state won't tell them that, right? So we help them get that money, and then we charge like 40% of that. So 190,000, 40% of 190,000 is about 80,000 bucks, maybe, something like that. So it's, in a sense, it's very profitable, but it takes like maybe 3 to 4 months once the deal is in place to actually get paid. So you have to kind of fill the funnel and then wait about 4 months for it to get paid. But in the meantime, I'm going to also be looking at properties. I'm going to be screening properties. I'm going to be doing comps. I'm going to set that all up. I'll probably need a website design and all this other stuff that you probably help me out with. And along with the overage, the other stuff that you've been doing with the crypto bazaar and stuff like that. So just depending how things are busy and whatever, I think I don't want to get too, because I'm starting to see I have too many things going on. I have Bybit, I have crypto, whatever, and then Overage Syndicate and all this other stuff, right? So I want to be careful about that. I want to time it properly, and I think I need to create some kind of plan where I set that up accordingly and get into it when I'm ready to get into it. Okay. So I think I need 2 weeks to finish the Bybit bot, and then after that I can then start doing Overage Syndicate stuff. So I want to give you a heads up on that, and I'm going to be having you maybe go over the Overage Syndicate stuff with me, so that you kind of help set me up too ahead of time. So I'll probably be spending about maybe 4 hours a day, 4 hours a day on real estate after I'm done with the Bybit stuff. Okay. So just gonna give you a heads up on that. I think the Crypto Bazaar should probably be set up pretty soon. Let's set a launch date for that by end of this month. Let's get that done, and then we'll just launch it and let it go, and then we'll kind of just add emails to the back end of it, and that's how we're gonna make money. And just let it do its thing with $30 a month in ads. If we start to see people who want to promote their listing, we can charge them monthly for that too. So everyone comes on free, but if they want the promotion of their listing, or some kind of way where we can have a separate members for I don't know, higher end stuff or whatever, then we can set that up and do a monthly also. So it can come in on free. If they want more extra services that comes from the VIP packages and stuff from that upgrade, then we can charge for that too. Okay. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll give you a heads up when I get that Overage Syndicate stuff. Okay, thanks.